What if I told you that one of Japan's rising youth culture magazines just spotlighted SB19, not just as performers, but as voices of a new Asian generation? Because that's exactly what happened. A Tokyo-based bilingual media platform called NEUT Magazine recently featured SB19 in an interview that's now getting attention among fans online. And this is bigger than people think. Because this wasn't just another international feature. This was Japan, a country with one of the most influential entertainment industries in Asia, looking directly at SB19 and saying, "We see something different here, not manufactured hype, not just viral success, but identity, culture, authenticity, and global potential." Today, we're breaking down why this NEUT magazine feature matters, what SB19 said in the interview, why Japanese media may be starting to understand P-pop in a completely different way, and why this moment could become another major step for SB19's international rise. And trust me, some of the things said in this interview are exactly why fans believe SB19 is becoming one of Asia's most respected groups. So stay until the end, because this story is deeper than music. And if you love SB19 and want more global updates like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an upload. Let's begin. Part 1. Why this feature is important. Now first, some people might look at this and say, it's just a magazine feature. But no, this is actually important for several reasons. NEUT Magazine is based in Tokyo and focuses on youth culture, creativity, identity, social issues, and modern Asian expression. That means they don't just feature artists because they're trending. They focus on people and movements that represent cultural impact. And the fact that they chose SB19 says a lot, because Japan already has one of the strongest entertainment industries in the world. From J-pop, to anime, to fashion, to gaming, Japan has always been highly selective about what captures public attention. So when a Japanese platform highlights a Filipino group and presents them as culturally relevant voices, people should pay attention. This is not just exposure, it's recognition. Recognition that SB19 is becoming part of larger Asian conversations. And honestly, that's something fans have been saying for years. SB19 isn't just trying to imitate global trends. They're building their own identity. And international media are starting to notice. Part 2. What made SB19 different? One of the biggest reasons SB19 keeps getting attention internationally is because they don't feel artificial. When people first discover SB19, many expect another typical boy group. But then they watch the performances, they hear the vocals, they see the choreography, and suddenly, they realize something feels different. There's emotion, there's hunger, there's authenticity. SB19's journey was never easy. They came from intense training, financial struggles, criticism, mockery, and years of being underestimated. People laughed at them before. Some said P-pop would never work. Others compared them unfairly to K-pop groups. But instead of trying to erase their Filipino identity, SB19 embraced it. That's what changed everything. Instead of hiding where they came from, they made it part of their music, part of their storytelling, part of their image. And now, that authenticity is becoming their greatest strength internationally. Because audiences today are tired of artists who feel manufactured. People want something real, and SB19 feels real. Part 3. Japan's growing interest in SB19. Now let's talk about Japan specifically. Japan is not an easy market to break into. Even globally famous artists struggle there. Japanese audiences are known for being loyal, detail-oriented, and deeply invested in artistry. That's why this NEUT feature matters. It shows curiosity, and curiosity is the first step toward expansion. What's fascinating is that Japanese audiences often appreciate strong storytelling and emotional sincerity, and that aligns perfectly with SB19's style. Think about songs like Mappa, Nibi, Elo, Mana, Gento. These songs combine emotion, performance, and meaning. That kind of artistic approach resonates strongly with many Japanese music fans. And let's not forget something else. SB19 members themselves have openly expressed admiration for anime, Japanese creativity, and Asian artistic culture. So this connection doesn't feel forced. It feels natural. That's why many fans believe Japan could eventually become one of SB19's strongest international markets. Part 4. The independent artist factor. Another reason this interview matters is because SB19 is now operating independently under 1Z Entertainment. That changes the narrative completely, because many international media outlets are becoming fascinated by artists who control their own direction. Think about it. SB19 is not just performing anymore. They're helping shape their own music, concepts, branding, and creative vision. That level of control earns respect, especially in creative industries. And honestly, fans can feel the difference. Their recent era feels more confident, more fearless, more personal. Instead of chasing trends, they're creating their own lane. And international outlets are beginning to recognize that. That's why this NEUT feature feels symbolic. It feels less like, here's a trendy boy group, and more like, here's an important Asian act with a distinct identity. That's a completely different level of respect. Part 5. Why global media keeps paying attention. This NEUT Magazine feature didn't happen randomly. It's part of a larger pattern. Over the years, SB19 has appeared in conversations involving Billboard, Grammy-related features, international reactors, foreign vocal coaches, music analysts, global fan communities. Why? Because people keep discovering them organically. Someone watches a live performance, then another song, then a dance practice, then a vocal compilation, and suddenly they realize, this group is seriously talented. SB19's live vocals especially keep shocking people internationally. In an era where many audiences are questioning authenticity in performance, SB19's vocal ability stands out. Part 6. Why fans are so emotional about this. Otten fans are emotional about this feature for a reason. Because they remember the early years. They remember when SB19 was mocked online, when people doubted them, when support was limited, when Filipino groups were often dismissed internationally. So seeing a respected Tokyo publication recognize SB19 feels validating. It feels like proof that the struggle meant something. And honestly, few fandoms have fought as hard as Otten. They promoted SB19 everywhere. Streaming, voting, sharing clips, defending the group, introducing them to new audiences. And now those efforts are contributing to moments like this. That's why fans celebrate every international recognition, because they understand the journey behind it. Part 7. This is about more than music. At this point, SB19 represents something bigger than entertainment. They represent possibility. The possibility that Filipino artists can stand on global stages without losing themselves. The possibility that Asian artists outside traditional systems can still succeed. The possibility that authenticity can still win. And honestly, that message resonates globally, because people are tired of fake branding. They want artists with real stories, real struggles, real passion, and SB19 has that. That's why people connect emotionally with them, not just musically. Part 8. What happens next? Now the big question is, what happens next? Will this Japanese media attention continue growing? Could SB19 eventually expand more aggressively into Japan? Could collaborations happen in the future? Honestly, nothing feels impossible anymore, because every year SB19 keeps proving people wrong. And perhaps the most impressive thing is this: they're still growing, still evolving, still improving. That's dangerous, because groups that remain hungry usually become even stronger. And now international media is paying closer attention than ever before. This NEUT feature may look small today, but years from now, fans might look back and say, that was one of the moments Japan truly started noticing SB19. At the end of the day, this wasn't just another magazine interview. It was another sign that SB19's influence is spreading beyond borders. From the Philippines, to international media, to Tokyo youth culture platforms, the conversation around SB19 keeps getting bigger. And the most powerful part? They're doing it while staying proudly Filipino. That's what makes this journey special. But now I want to hear from you. Do you think Japan could become one of SB19's biggest international markets? And do you believe P-pop is finally entering a new global era? Comment your thoughts below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more SB19 updates, reactions, and global news. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.